I totally get you, Annette, right? Because it gets to that point where now the girl child feels I've been running the show.
Yeah.
I can do this on my own. Over time, maybe I've amassed this level of income, and so do I need a man in this whole setup? I can do it on my own, and
Like,
so
so
the easiest, the next the next fight is escalated to and blown out of proportion, so that if you go, if you die, you die. So on this side, I go this side, and if you ask me, it is one of the things that has caused the very high level of single mothers in the country.
Yeah, true.
And now you see, it is very untenable. It is very untenable where when we have all this number of unattached women and very few number of eligible men. Because disregard the fact that we might be equal in terms of demographic numbers. But when it comes to eligibility, someone who is eligible to be eligibility into a marriage setup, into a family setup, someone who the woman can submit to and accept to be. This is my husband.
To be led by this person.
By this person.
Yeah.
The number of men that are in that cadre keeps shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, and so it is also leading to an increased number of the single mothers.
Yeah.
And you see now the chicken will come home to roost, and they will come home to roost because you're finding that now the few stable relationships that then are left.
Yeah.
The men that are in these relationships are endangered species because they are all, the single women cannot go to their counter single men. They want a piece of this. And so in a society where we are only on monogamy, look at how that the chicken will actually come home to roost. So the number of marriages will continue dwindling because now the cases of cheating will increase.
Yeah.
Why? Because the single women are preying on the few men who are stable in these marriages and these relationships.
Yeah.
And causing now these wives who are in these marriages to get off the relationships now and get into the bandwagon of the entire.
It becomes a cycle.
It
becomes a cycle, and the pressure is getting worse. You guys, for your views, write to us on our socials, engage with us, and let's continue this talk. You can reach me at Annette White on all my socials, that is Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. And so, we've discussed the problem. What are the solutions?
It is for the boy child to stand up and be counted. I realize that the student is always a teacher because the teacher is nothing but the student. What am I saying? More and more of the boy child need to start rising up to the occasion to mentor other men in the same cadre, in the lower cadres. Get someone that you're mentoring because you think you're mentoring them, but you're mentoring yourself.
Yeah.
The more you are setting a good example in your own life and trying to get 2-3 people that you can, 2 or 3 men that you can be able to uplift and guide towards them being stronger, more focused men. You're doing that to yourself. So if I'm for example 35 or 36 or 39, and I have 23 and 24-year-old gentlemen that I'm mentoring, look at what benefit I'm doing to myself as I approach my 40s. Look at what I'm doing to them, and they'll pick other mentees under them. And if this whole cycle goes, then maybe we can have a better improved boy child who is eligible for these women.
What do you think, Mommy?
I think for me, it's the part where, as you said, that mentorship, but also I'll place the role to the parents who are raising these these boy children, they need to equip them with life skills and show them that it's good to rise to the occasion. It's good to take up more responsibility. It's good to, just don't be the head of the family as you hear by the name head of the family. Head of the family comes with a lot of responsibilities. So just from the upbringing of the child, equip your child with life skills so that they can be able to integrate the society well, and with the ladies well, as you said, so that they can have a holistic, approach to things. And like them thinking, oh no, dishes are it's not my type. I don't do that. Because where we are, the evolved, because the evolved women, we want people who, I can't be labeled at work all day, and then I come home, I have to fix dinner, I have to wash the kids, I have to do homework, I have to do this and that, and you're just there. And we are in a marriage. Or for instance, I'm even earning better, no offense, I'm even earning better. And I'm just asking you, maybe for this one year that our kids are a bit kidogo, because you stay with them, and then so that we can have kids that are well nurtured, But unakata, you project your insecurities on me. And yet, no offense, I am showing you all the respect. And the children are ours. And the children are ours too. And just because you want to be a macho man, ati hutaki kubaki na watoto. And yet, hakuna mali mimi nimetangaza, I'm showing you all the respect. Usibaki tu nyumbani kama ni 1 year. Why does it have to be me that I have to forfeit my good, well-paying job? Ati ndio usisikie bruise digo yako ati you are stay at home mom. Man, not man.
But let's reevaluate. You see, this whole entire monogamy story is a very new is a very new dynamic to us. It is a civilization that is less than 70 years old. If you look at when we got the independence and when the white man came and brought us that ideology, for the longest time
you were polygamous.
So many women, and our cultures are not helping. Our cultures are not helping because the cultures that we that are imprinted in our DNA over the years and years that have worked is that some of the roles are left for women. The kitchen roles, men don't touch. As in, actually, some cultures will tell you for a man to get into the kitchen, it's a taboo. And so you'll be looked down upon if you are seen hanging around the kitchen area with your mother, or you're hanging so much on the skirts of women, and it will be abhorred. But how else do you learn how to cook? So now you look at a boy child who has never got into the kitchen because of those cultures. They've never had to wash their clothes or something. Those are roles for women. And now he's finding himself in a situation. He's now grown enough to leave the mom's or the family's homestead, the father's homestead, and now he's going on his own. He can't cook for himself. He's not clean. He can't do a good job in cleaning up himself,
just
grooming himself. And it becomes a total mess if he does not get a girlfriend who'll be submissive enough to come and fill that gap. And that's why men look for their mothers in mates, because they give them that stability.
But do you think that is someone looking for a house help or a cleaner? Because you can't groom yourself clearly. What am I? I'm your cleaner. I am your chef. I am your chef.
That's why the empowered girl child becomes a problem to such a man. Because you see, the empowered girl child will not take that. I will not come and wash your utensils from last week.
Yes.
Cannot happen, can never be us.
You see, we are looking for companionship, not for someone to work for you. You see. And so this boy child, if they are not able to, quote unquote, handle themselves, they will constantly look for someone. They invite them. This person looks at that situation and says, "Yo, juicy."
But I can't handle this.
And then this person will say, "Yo, wasichana ni kichwa ngumu wa siku hizi, hawaambiliki, kuna material textile center, kuna material ya heavy georgette, you know. And if that guy you described, does not wake up, if he does not get a mentor, like you said, you know, someone to guide him through the fact that the roles have not reversed, but you have to be
things have changed.
Yeah, things have changed. Yeah.
Because the man you described, hizo enzi wa kutoingia kitchen, alikuanga na, they were vast lands, they were animals, walikuwa wanaamka wanaenda kuchunga ng'ombe na uko mbali sana. So you can imagine, enye hiyo ndio ilikuwa kazi, hatungeenda huko, you know. Sasa siku hizi hakuna hiyo. Sasa honestly, nitafanya kila kitu na bado you're not even doing as much, na bado expect ni kuwe chef wako, kuwe housewife wako, ni kuwe kila shushaina wako, nikukumbushe uende kinyozi, ni kuwe mbaka kinyozi wake.
So let's start then from the root.
Yeah.
Let's start by empowering the boy child from the family setup. Let us assign them roles that are non-gender based.
Let's
give them broader responsibilities, broader life skills that can help them be better men tomorrow.
And I think that's why CBC came.
Very good.
Oh, people, it keeps getting better. Life Coach 254. Annette, what do you think?
I think, you know, we should do better as a community. Not to empower one gender and leave out the other. Just give them equal opportunity. And yeah, we see how it goes. You know, I have faith and hope that in the next 10, 20 years, we're going to have a generation that is very in touch with themselves, in touch with the emotions, you know, well-aware, self-aware. And if we continue like that, then we're going to have healthy people emotionally and mentally.
Great.
Very sure.
Mommy, what do you think? What is your parting shot for us?
My parting shot is, as she said, let's just strive to raise good children, young gentlemen who can cater for themselves, who have life skills, we are in a situation where we do not say that these roles are these one. Nowadays chefs are men. Most chefs are men. So you know, so let's just equip our children, raise our children well, and equip them with life skills, and just show them that there is no role for anybody. All of us have to come and work together for the betterment of the society.
Awesome. So I think my parting shot basically would be that we need to empower this boy child by diversifying what they can offer. Yeah. So let us equip both genders. Let's not discriminate or assign roles based on gender, and let's handle the child as a child. And therefore, when we end up with an empowered girl and boy child, then we have people that are compatible in the near future, and so that is the only way that we can make it work.
Awesome.
So Life Coach 254 continues. Annette, I know we have a lot still coming for.
We do. We have a lot lined up, and we do hope that you stay with us. Stay tuned. Life Codes 254. You can reach me. My personal socials are Annette White. Yours are?
Mine are at Harry Ritho for Instagram, and for TikTok. For Facebook, it's Harry W. Ritho.
My handles are Mombimo in Instagram and on TikTok too.
Keep it tuned for Life Codes 254. See you on the next episode.